Wow, EA, you think you're really slick, huh? You think you can really get away with it. Guess you didn't learn anything from Battlefront 2, huh? What is going on, everybody? This is HDX here at oh boy. Whoa, AAA publishers they think they're slick. That's right, multi-million dollar, or should I say multi-billion dollar in some cases, AAA publishers who are microtransaction trigger happy. And look who's back in the news cycle. Of course, our lovely Electronic Arts, EA. Come on, you know the intros of our childhood.
Electronic Arts.
This one? Oh, I love that. And this one too. Oh yes, from Madden and NBA Live days. And in case you haven't noticed, I was being sarcastic about them. I fucking hate EA as much as the next guy, with a passion. Yes indeed, the very video game company that has received the Golden Turd Award on a yearly basis for being the most shitty company. That's right, EA, as I refer to them in their initials, Electronic Anal Fudge. And that's how I describe this company here. As of late, with their Battlefield 5 fiasco, by adding in SJW identity politics here within a World War II video game, really? And I found out at the open beta, there was not much here, anything new, it's just the same thing there in Battlefield 5. And of course we have the yearly Madden NFL release here with this fucking douchebag Antonio Brown, he's a piece of shit. Same old story in this release, but with microtransactions at the end. And oh boy, let's not forget their latest release of the new Command & Conquer Rivals here. I'm a big fan of this real-time strategy game franchise. I just want to go on the record on saying that here. I freaking love Command & Conquer, but the latest release we get is a mobile game. A fucking mobile game. A freaking free-to-play mobile game with microtransactions up the ass. I mean, come on now. Really, EA? Really? You're a multi-million dollar, a multi-billion dollar company, I might add, and then you're throwing microtransactions at every single game? Do you really need that money? Really? Worth millions of dollars, and you keep begging us money to put in your microtransactions like you need it to sustain your own greedy pockets. And you always wonder why you always get the Golden Turd Award on a yearly basis, because you're a horrible company. Now, with all that being said here, the point of this video here, the point of this rant, is that recently EA is now under investigation in Belgium over the FIFA loot boxes. That's right, if you think that 2K is begging gamers to get to their government to let them pass on loot boxes, well, EA comes in there and said, hold my drink, I'm gonna do something more egregious. Video game publisher Electronic Arts is in trouble with the Belgian government for its use of loot boxes in the FIFA franchise, according to the Dutch paper Metro. Brussels Public Prosecutor's Office is conducting a criminal investigation into the company, Metro reports. Earlier this year, the Belgian Gaming Commission decided in many forms of loot boxes in video games are illegal gambling because players don't exactly know what virtual items they are getting when they buy them. The BGC suggested that the games with loot boxes should be including the odds of winning and a clear warning label that contain gambling. Publishers who don't comply with the new law could potentially face criminal prosecution. You see that right there? What EA is trying to do is illegal and they think they're above the law. Unfucking-leavable. But I'm not surprised, this is EA we're talking about. While companies like Valve and 2K Games has already complied, EA has apparently not. People can still buy loot boxes in FIFA 18, Metro said, and FIFA 19 will have them as well when it launches later this month. Yeah, 2K, I mentioned before that they were begging the Belgian government to reinstate loot boxes. Anyway, let's continue. EA CEO Andrew Wilson, that piece of shit, said that during an earnings call in May, his company doesn't believe loot boxes are a form of illegal gambling because players are always get a specific number of items in each box, and those items can't be traded or sold for real-world money in-game. The publisher is going to push forward with the practice, he added. Wow, what kind of excuse he said that they're not a form of illegal gambling because they get a specific number of items in each box, which we all know that you're ripping us off anyway. As you might imagine, we're working with all the industries associations globally and with the regulators in various jurisdictions and territories, many of whom we've been working with for some time and have evaluated and established that programs like the FIFA Ultimate Team are not gambling, Wilson said. And we don't believe that the FIFA Ultimate Team loot boxes are gambling, which they are. You're just also using that as a politically correct term of ripping us off with microtransactions. Variety reached out to EA about the Belgians' criminal investigation, but did not immediately respond. Of course, they won't respond because they're trying so hard to justify all of this loot box fuckery and saying that, oh, it's not gambling, you can get lots of stuff here, when the reality is there's a 50% chance of getting ripped off, or a 50% chance that we think we're gonna get some good shit on it, but really we don't. I mean, what happened to playing the game and progress further and further to unlock characters, items, etc., etc.? Do we have to pay all of the money to get that stuff? That you want us to pay more and more just to unlock more stuff here. You're basically sucking our bank accounts dry, exploiting our bank accounts for your own avaricious needs. No. Fuck that. I don't appreciate that. And especially in this case that you're trying to come back with more loot boxes. Lots of loot boxes up the freaking ass. And you always wonder why that you're the most despised video game publisher in the world. Because you have this mindset of Oprah telling that every game that you make, hey, you get a microtransactions feature. You get a microtransaction feature. You get a microtransaction feature. Every single game we make has a microtransaction feature. And then you convince young gamers that don't know any better, taking their mommies and daddies' credit cards and convince them, hey, it's not gambling and you can get a lot of cool stuff here. To me, that is absolutely egregious. Just like in mobile games and now in AAA video games here, and you trying to justify that, oh, that's not gambling. Yeah, right there. Miss me with that fucking bullshit here. You got me fucked up. You got every gamer that agree with my sentiment fucked up. You're just like the greedy gold-digging broads that we've seen many times before, that we give you some, but yet it's still not enough. We want to give you more. That's what you are, EA. You are a greedy gold-digging whore. And this is why that people do not support you, they don't respect you, myself included. That you're greedy, that you're tone deaf, that you're hypocritical, and just downright stupid. That's why you're the most hated game company in the world. Oh, let's not forget that you're criminals. Yeah, you're fucking criminals that are trying to justify that, oh, it's not gambling. Pushing that shit to little kids here. I mean, that is just absolutely fucked up. It's downright despicable, and I just say, fuck you, EA, you greedy fucks. And to the Belgian government, please listen to me. Don't bend over to their will. Stand on your ground. Stand on your law and tell them, EA, fuck no. You follow the rules. Take off those loot boxes. I'm out of here. Give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and please share this video so I can share my sentiments around. Spread the word. Spread it wide. EA, fuck you. You're pieces of fucking shit. I'm out this bitch. Don't forget to like, comment, and definitely subscribe. And share this video around. Click the notification bell button, please. I'm out of this bitch.